Hey everyone, it's Terry here, Terry Till, and in this video for LiveGood, I want to talk about how to get new members or referrals. Is it best to be direct or is it best to be non-direct? Which is the right way? Before I get started on that subject, would love you to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell so obviously you get notified of all new videos I upload. And if you like the contents I put out, or you just want to support me, which I really appreciate, give me a thumbs up for the video. So it is really appreciated by myself to help build my channel, get my videos out there, and let people know about LiveGood, which is what I pretty much 100% focus on. And the reason I focus is it's because it's such a good business with such great products. Easy as that. Right. So this is an interesting point. Over the course of the last few days and weeks, I've listened to different people who are on the leadership board of LiveGood for referring people. And as you would imagine, everybody's got their own way of approaching how to get referrals. And I've heard two of the top leaders give exactly 180% opposed views to how they would approach getting referrals. So one has said, any contacts you've got, approach them, introduce yourself, hello, how are you, hope everything's well, and generally, talk about lots of things before you actually mention, would you like to go and see this video? LiveGood. And then I was listening to another top leader who has said completely the opposite. They said, don't introduce yourself, or they don't introduce themselves. They just send out to the contacts again, a message, Facebook message saying, really excited about this business. Watch the 6-minute video, or words to that effect. Really short, basically, just watch the video and not even bother to say hello or anything. So completely opposite to what the first person I referred to or was listening to. And you get obviously in-betweens and all sorts of different approaches by different people, but these are both doing really well on the top of the leaderboard in LiveGood, and both, that's why it's come to my sort of notes, so I'll do a video about that, got completely opposite views, and obviously both are right because both have been successful, or both are right in their own businesses and the way they do it. And it is confusing to know, if you knew, well, what do I do? Do I do method A and introduce myself, be really nice, or do I do method B and just say, what's this video? Personally, I think it all depends on yourself. The only thing I can say 100% is you need the contacts in the first place. That's the only thing that is sort of common with everybody. You need people to talk to, and that's just businesses in general. You need people you can contact in the first place, whether you do it in a nice way or directly. You need somebody to talk to be able to use whichever method suits you and is most comfortable with yourself. So I tend to use, like lots of people, Facebook. It doesn't have to be restricted to Facebook. You can use any of the social media platforms, but I tend to use Facebook. And I would say if you're using Facebook, then what you need to do is be trying to get, when you start, probably 10 new contacts a day. Excuse me, 10 new contacts. Now, how you would do these is probably go into Facebook groups. So you find groups of people that you think would probably be interested in LiveGood. So it might be something to do, say, with coffee, because we do a great product, organic coffee. So you might be looking at that as a way, or health and fitness, obviously affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, and obviously look to find, I would say, at least 10 new contacts a day and add these contacts onto your Facebook and build up a big range of contacts. And then, depending on which method you prefer, personally, I think I would, try and make some sort of relationship with them and be able to, first of all, introduce myself. That would be the way I've always been told to do it, and the way I would think about doing it. But perhaps you think, oh no, I think I'm just going to send a link out and say, have a look. I work through the numbers, and by doing the numbers, some will say yes, and some will say no. I'm guessing most will say no, but who knows, I could be wrong. But, some will say yes. It's just a numbers game. But whichever method you decide to do, you definitely, without doubt, 100%, whichever method, you need contacts. And the way to build up your contacts, I would say, is by going into Facebook groups, as I say, whichever groups, there are plenty of groups out there, and you can find them by searching on Facebook. So if you're looking for health and beauty or something, just bring health and beauty groups into the Facebook search and look to see what the results are. Look for groups where there are there's a good amount of people. Look for groups where there are active users. So look to see, are the posts being done daily? If it's last one was 2 years ago, obviously it don't matter if there's 60,000 members, if they ain't posting, they're not active. You want active members. And then what I would do is add them to your Facebook profile. So you're building up your member base, and you want to be aimed towards your maximum of 5,000 members, which will take some time, but you will get there if you keep doing it. And when you get there, and even on the way to getting to 5,000, weed out the ones from the ones you've got that are active and the ones that are not active. So if you're doing posts every day and people are being interactive with you and replying to your posts, you want to keep those, obviously, because those are good active people you want to be talking to. And the ones who never do a post, reply, or put a like or a love, or even interact with you in any way, delete those. And so what you're gradually doing is building up to your 5,000 members, and you're building up with active people as opposed to non-active people. And then, whichever method you decide to use, the direct approach or the non-direct approach, you can try, and you've got a base of people, hopefully 5,000, to approach. And even when you're up to 5,000, like I say, keep working your way through them, because people will become inactive, and delete those and replace with new. So you've got a constant churn of new people you can be talking to. In my case about LiveGood, and yours, hopefully. So yeah, I can't honestly say which way to advise you, because different people will get different results from different approaches. Some will do the nice introductory way, and that's great. And some will just do the straightforward, have a look at this link, I'm excited about it way, and that will work. And if you try either way, you'll probably get some sort of results either way. So you'll have to see what you feel most comfortable with and what you get the best results with. And building up these numbers in your Facebook group and building up to this maximum 5,000, and keep weeding out the ones inactive ones and keeping the active ones in. So you've got a fresh turnover of people every day that you can approach. And if you do that, you will be successful. So, if you like the sound of that, thank you for listening. And if you like the sound of LiveGood, which, as I say, is the best business I've seen since I've been doing this online marketing stuff since 2000, there will be a link below this video. Click on the link, that will take you to a page. On there will be a few flags of different countries, so you can join with somebody from your country if there's a flag representing your country. Other than that, there's a link with Lucky Dip. Click on the Lucky Dip, and that will take you to one of my team members, a random team member. Join with them, and I will see you in the back office if you join, but there's an email address at the bottom of that page you go to. Just email me, Gmail address, and give me your details and I'll add your details on that page. So you have a chance then of free traffic and hopefully free referrals. Nothing guaranteed, it's all down to luck, but you know, you've got a chance. Go over to the members page and watch the video, because I think you'll see it's explained by Ben Glinsky how brilliant this business is. So yeah, and if you join through one of my members, you're joining with me because they're all my team members, and you obviously will be working with me. I'll work with you 100%. I work with everybody. If they have a problem, you can Facebook message me, and I work with everybody pretty well personally. Anybody gets onto me, I answer as quickly as I can, and that's usually within minutes, because I'm on here all day, and within a few hours if it's night time, as I work in the UK. If it's night time, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So click on the link below, and then either click on the flag or click on the lucky dip and sign up with a member, and I'll get your details on there. So hopefully you get some free traffic and free referrals. Again, hopefully, no guarantee, but hopefully you will. So thanks for watching the video, and look forward to seeing you in the next video really soon.